Next, we're going to take a look at subtraction. And before we really look at it, let's consider the question, what is subtraction? What is it? What's it for? Subtraction is the operation that we use when we're taking something away. So, for example, suppose I have 7 eggs and I eat 3 of them. Then there are 4 left. This situation can be described with the subtraction sentence, 7 minus 3 equals 4. Now the parts of a subtraction sentence have names. The first number, the number we start with, is called the minuend. The second number, the number we're taking away, is called the subtrahend. And the third number, the number that we get as a result, is called the difference. Now, this word, it is important that you remember. Difference is the technical term for the result of subtraction. We will often use this word difference to cue you that we want you to do subtraction. These two words, it's a little bit less important that you remember. However, keep in mind that these are different words. They suggest that the two numbers have different roles. And in fact, that's what we'll see when we go on to talk about the properties of subtraction. Now, okay, 7 minus 3 equals 4. Right, in this story, we're talking about eggs. This sentence says, if I start with 7 eggs, and I eat 3 of them, so I'm going to cross off the 3 that I ate, because they're not there anymore. What's left? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can understand subtraction just this way, in terms of putting the things we start with in a big pile, and then taking out the ones that we're subtracting off. We can also understand subtraction, just like we did addition on the number line. So we're going to take 7 minus 3. On the number line, of course, we can think of 7 as this point, or we can think of 7 as this distance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 long. And then 3, of course, is this point, or this distance. Right, okay, how do we understand 7 minus 3 then? When we're subtracting 3, we want to go backwards along the number line by 3. So we'll start at 7, and we'll go backwards 3. Notice this distance is the same as this distance, but the arrows go in opposite directions because we're subtracting. We're backing off. We're taking some away. And where do we end up? Why, at 4, of course. Again, the reason that we understand subtraction in this way on the number line is that having this understanding in the whole numbers is going to help us when we move on to work with more complicated numbers.